Hello everybody, MaelstromTier here, playing The Binding of Isaac for the rest of my discernible life. I mean, I'm trying to find some other stuff, but while we're here, you know, it's not like I don't enjoy Isaac, but getting some different things in the channel would be good. Maybe I should focus on the, doing this first before I get into this. Lazarus, WZM9, and W4JZ. Neither of those are very good call letters because, yeah, call letters implies that there are 4 letters in them. Nonetheless, although they start with W, and most stations either start with W or K, and the weird thing is that I think K is east of the Mississippi and no, K is west. That's the weird thing. K is west of the Mississippi, W is east. That's what I was told. And I don't know. I don't want to pull the "I went to school for it" card, but I went to school for it. I don't remember all of those courses, but nonetheless, we're in a Lazzy run. We are wanting to go either down to the dark room or up to the cathedral. What is the first thing we want to do with the Lazarus run? Kill ourselves. That is Pyromaniac? That could be good. Like, super great. But, I don't know why not right now. It gets us bombs and makes us not only immune to bombs, but explosions actually heal us. But is this floor a good time to, like, get ourselves killed? Because once we do, we get that we get a damage upgrade, we don't get any really HP. And I think there's a luck thing that's associated with it. We might accidentally kill ourselves just by virtue of being really terrible. Excuse me? Fire? So if that happens, I suppose that'll happen. I'd kind of like some buffering. Before that, are you being a serious person right now? So, or maybe we could just have the worst play in the world. Before our, like, full boss fight, I might as well get a little health. We have fires to kill ourselves if need be. We have a curse room to go to. I don't exactly know how we could really. Might as well take Pyromaniac. Because it does give us bombs and we can use them. But I'm curious to see who we're fighting. It's Little Horn, who's annoying, but drops, well, not just that, but drops some troll bombs if you want to. Not those ones. Your power can't harm me now. Okay. Now hopefully we're just kind of waiting for him to teleport in a way that hits him on that, but no such luck. We gotta deal with this guy again. I'm really not liking any of this, honestly. Guess I could be, like, nonplussed about those bombs, but nonetheless, Little Horn's down. HP upgrade. I'm glad that we bumped into that for a second and didn't totally die. Or take it. Dying is the part I want. Which, that's a little odd now that I've said it out loud. It's too late. Oh no, we're dead. We found pills. What is this pill down here? Bad guess. Not great. But we'll live with it. HP upgrade. So now we're 1 heart down, but kind of up in the grand scheme of things. And since we have Pyromaniac, we can blow ourselves up to HP. Going to say blow ourselves to HP, but that's not right in any shape or form. Cursed Eye! How about no? How about never, really? It's not gonna happen. There'll be a time if any sort of willing sacrifice is willing to happen, because I am the Department of Redundancy Department, that we have, like, we're 1 step away from Platinum God, and I'm just like, what is the one item I missed? Cursed Eye? Well, guess we're just not getting Platinum God then. Got Tinted Rock over here. That Spirit Rart. Scooby-Doo talk is exactly what I want. This Envy fight is the exact opposite of what I want. But, you know, we're here. Might as well get on with it. Try to use these TNT barrels as well as possible. I suppose really any kill with it is a victory. We don't really have to be worrisome about being too close to it. Pyromania is like a super good starting thing, which is like bodes well for the run. If we can get any more like synergy items, like a bomb effect or something like that, or pyro, then that would be fantastic. If we could not take damage, that would, you know, that would be the bee's knees, as the kids say. Do they? Got a lot of bomb or battery drops. If we get an active item, it would be really great too. I wouldn't say no to like a Plinking Shears. I honestly wouldn't, because we don't have a spot to keep it, and we get the ability to fly and basically a 3rd level cube of meat with our purchase. It's not really a purchase, is it? I don't know why I'm afraid of those guys. It's just reflex. It's probably a good reflex to have, to be wary of. Hello. Our speed is so much better than that Maggie run. Even though we haven't gotten any real speed upgrade, it's just a hell of a lot better than Maggie's regular. I ain't afraid of no sleep. Come on. Well, actually don't, because you guys are a little unpredictable, as stated. Haha. Some pixel perfect dodging, not, you know, with my help or anything. Bomb drops are plentiful, which is good. We're still on our Spirit Heart, which means we're still on the way to deal with the devil area. Probably might want to throw a bomb like somewhere in here to get an opening. I'm holding on to 9 bombs. I mean, I should probably not be a Scrooge about it. That created more problems for us. I gotta stop being afraid of these devil spiders, but I can't. They are a fear of mine because of their erratic movements. Pretty much all the spiders in this game I don't like, because their moveset and thing is it seems at least entirely random, because sometimes they run away from you and other times they make like a full sprint that makes no sense. So pin should be like super easy. Speed upgrade is actually fine considering how I asked for it. Huh. We have Pyromaniac. We're immune to explosions, but we do have health from it. Do we throw that all away after I just said the Plinking Shears are pretty good? Get Satanic Bible and a stream of stuff. We would get the deal with the devil precedence. I'm going to say yeah, because I don't know. It feels like a good idea to me, though we can see how well that goes. I mean, you're already watching the video. You can already see exactly how that'll pan out. But I don't know. I mean, I have an okay feeling. We're not anywhere like great damage-wise, or certainly like boss rush. I think actually no, we don't have boss rush for Dear Lazarus, but we're going to continue on. If we manage to get that sweep, then alright, but I think I'm focused more on getting to the cathedral. I want to get to the cathedral, get the Polaroid instead of the negative, and then we'll have all kinds of opportunities to do crazy stuff. But for now, moving on. Should have packed a water. Should have planned this out in general. But I didn't. So, here we are. Our treasure room is right here, so there's that. Now we don't have Plinking Shears to do damage, but let's be honest. It's a 6-room charge, and I'm stingy about those. Unless they're stuff like this. And they're not going to be very useful on other fights. Curse of the Unknown is a little... Or is this blind? It always confuses me, because Curse of the Lost is the map one, but it feels like I think that was like blind before. Because in the Flash game, Curse of the Lost just added more rooms. Not like Curse of the Labyrinth, which made XL floors. I don't know where I'm going with this. Going to our treasure room, which has Mongo Baby, which is, it's whatever. I don't know what makes Mongo Baby different from anyone else. I don't think he scales, like, damage-wise or anything like that. I don't know why I'm afraid of you guys. Or at least mildly wary. I mean, you I can still be scared of. Rusted Key is fine. Maybe not if it affects, like, if instead of making more keys drop, it changes, like, what could be a battery drop into a key. Then maybe that's not quite what you want, but I have no idea how it works, and keys are nice. Getting plenty already. So, might as well work on it. Speed upgrade is, like, super good for this one part. We don't really have any money, or not, like, rolling in dough right now, so to speak. I'm not a baker. I did Shokugeki no Soma was totally misleading when it just said, here's a cooking thing. Is there a no in that? I don't remember what that means, actually. Or I think the translated title is Food Wars, which, I don't know, just makes me think of fighting foodons, and I don't know if anyone wants to be reminded of that. First damage of the floor. Not great. I mean, it's fine, because it's like spirit heart damage. But our anemia doesn't really help because it's a flying enemy, so the creep doesn't do any damage. Doing okay, like, against this guy anyways. Now we get an HP upgrade, which is fine, because that means we don't have to sacrifice red hearts to our deals now. Is there a reason I want to go back and check things? Not really. If we've already given up on the defeatist attitude, if we've already given up on boss rush, might as well. I mean, I think we started this floor with 4 cents. Yeah, okay. So there's no real use in trying to get an arcade or see if there is one. I don't know what would be in the shop that we'd want for 5 cents. Not a battery charge, because we're already halfway there. That'd be kind of ruin our timing. But hey, look, an arcade because we had 5 cents. Amazing. And our HP is looking great. I don't know about that room. You know what? I'm feeling it. And I'm glad I did. Although, not sure if we should be using these pills. I suppose one of them is it's a health upgrade, but it's supposed to be a health downgrade. It wasn't going to hurt us. I don't know about this one. It could be a health downgrade, but it could be power pill. Or it could be paralysis. So maybe I'll just wait on you. So we'll fight Mega Fatty for what seems like 10 years. This is that one that gave me trouble when I was Maggie. Joke's on you. I now have movement. This guy is a little odd, but I think I can fight. No. Not shooting fires, which I find really odd. Excuse me. He hit me twice, and both of those did like full heart damage. I would like to call like a challenge point, a foul or something on that. Is that how that works? That seems like a bit of BS. If you explode on me, phrasing, does that heal that red heart? And I couldn't tell because we weren't close enough. Yes, it does. Sweet. So we still have that. Would be a reason not to get rid of all of our red hearts all the time. But I'm trying to think of where we would be a la Rockapella if we didn't have Satanic Rival right now. We'd probably be a little faster just because we have Plinking Shears to do a lot of damage, but as for HP, kind of be at a loss. I mean, I suppose we take less damage with Plinking Shears due to just being able to fly and having a the high damage. So the less damage being dealt here is the better, I suppose. Paralysis. Hey, it was paralysis. What do you know? This one is Retrovision, which isn't great. I kind of wanted to make sure that this one was in a tinted rock. But instead it will just be in Retrovision forever. So who cares at this point? It's weird though that Mungo Baby is like one of our big damage dealers. Just due to the fact that his rate of fire is like super good. It's like he's okay. Box of Friends would be amazing, but at the same time Satanic Bible. Kind of a fan of it. I kind of staked a lot on it. Although it has, you know, even if you say that you have to count red hearts or spirit hearts and black hearts double, we still got our money's worth out of it. Money, if you will. These guys, this guy, or rather, they were fine. The one last guy, he was just like, I want to survive. I've suddenly made a terrible mistake. Alright. Boy, if we didn't have these spirit hearts, though, we'd be using that self-sacrifice room. Teleport is, like, really bad. And certainly not worth our time. And it's kind of a shame in that regard, because we could have had something good. But instead, we just get a little bit of garbage. And continue our run, fine where we're at, but, you know, it would be nice to actually have an item to do stuff in. Instead, I'll just throw myself at enemies, because whatever. See if this guy is worth throwing a bad gas pill at. Possibly, considering how the small room is, but so far, only one of them seems to be actively treading on me. And that guy is done. So is everyone else. Binky is just the one spirit heart, but I think it's also a Tears upgrade. Krampus kind of might be worth it to do that. Oh, thought you could catch me that time, huh? And I almost thought you would have, to be quite honest. Like a song from Saints Row. I think I've already used that joke, but it's not really a joke, it's just an important factoid. Don't you want to know about that artist that no one remembers, including myself? Because there's like a really punky song from Saints Row 1. Let's see, The Fool. I want to blow you guys up in case we get like Blackheart or another tinted or card thing. I don't really want The Fool, but the Emperor seems worth it. The Cathedral is like a pain most of the time, so I'd rather avoid it. I'm also just saying that to remind myself. The Cathedral. Oh yeah, we got Goathead like a year ago, and I didn't even realize it because, I don't know, I think we were fighting Mega Fatty and everything just sort of blurred together. Tears upgrade, super good. Looks like we're going in the route of DPS rather than actual damage, which is fine. A little weird. Or not weird, but different. Might also try to use Lump of Coal a little more often. But I just gotta get stuck in getting up close, because being closer means our shots are closer to their face. Not that guy, he didn't have a face, but, you know, that's his problem. This room is... Considering we're doing fine on HP, this is gonna bite me in the butt eventually. But today, it's not that day. Instead, actually, we get a little bit of a net positive. Which, you know, I'll take. Working my way up. Guys are still actually a pain even though they explode. And we don't care about that. We walk the path of explosions. I can't make that reference because I've not seen that show. I've heard good things about it. I'm a slow person when it comes to... You can probably stop there and just be finished with that sentence. I'm a bit slow when it comes to watching recent things. That's why I'm getting into Love Live now. Actually, I'm doing that because I love stepping onto spikes. I can't get rid of this rhythm game. It fills the niche that I think I lost playing Elite Beat Agents. As much as I love EBA, there's only so many times you can play like Makes No Difference by Sum 41 on the hardest difficulty before you're like, I could use some new challenges. I don't really care for the J-pop idol scene / like music, but it's still like pretty cute. There's some songs that remind me of like ska music because of all the horns and stuff, and I'm okay with that. Just occasionally, like, whoever, I don't mean to be too rude, but the person who does Kotori's voice is like, I'm not a fan. It's like too saccharine, no, sweet, whatever. It's bubbly to an annoying extent, and everyone else is okay. It's a shame because their character's like fun, but it's just like I kind of can't stand you singing, and half the thing is you guys singing. And then in the anime, because I lost every part of my mind and said I might as well just commit to this fully, and it does that Berserk thing where everyone dies. It does that Berserk thing where in the new movies they said, hey, we don't have time to do a whole, like, all of the animation in 2D. Let's just make 3D models happen. Like Beck did it for their guitar scenes and stuff, but I don't know, it was a little different. They like, and in this one, it's odd. The shadows are weird. The frame rate is gross. I don't like it. I'm not a fan in the slightest bit. I will definitely take you, even though technically BFF doesn't actually affect you. It makes you bigger, but the flies are still just tiny. Wait, does he make 2 flies because of BFF? Because if that's the case, sold 100%. Like, take this forever. I will take a second. I'm pretty sure that there's nothing happening here, but this notification is in my corner. It's bothering me. Actually, really lucky there. I didn't even realize we didn't find our treasure room yet. I hope it's a garbage active item that I can complain about. There's the speed done. Which isn't too bad. Oh, good. Kamikaze. Okay, actually, real talk. Kamikaze is super good. Because of Pyromaniac. We have full health, but we can't get any back. I might go with this because it's kind of fun. And it's basically unlimited bombs. In fact, there's an Afterbirth challenge that's this, basically. And it's really fun. Obviously, I haven't gotten to it yet on this save. But it's exciting. We could do that forever instead. Who needs bombs? Who needs tiers when you have the real path of explosions? Fortunately, we can't really use it to its greatest benefit, but I think I'm sold completely. if we get another HP upgrade, we kind of could be invincible. Maybe. Might as well do this whole thing. And get all this stuff out of the way. Get you dead. Went exactly the wrong way. If I'm mistaken, did we block shots with it as well? It felt like one of those hits was about to get us, and we just said no. I suppose we could also look for our secret room. Should we really, like, take so long on this floor? We're not going for boss rush, but, I mean, at this point, dang. Okay, who cares anymore? Everything is silly. We have officially lost our minds. But now we have Pyro, which kind of says, all right, let's go back. And it was fun while it lasted, but we don't need two of them, and you know, that would be redundant. And as much as I want to believe in my dodging skill, we're not gonna have. We're not gonna be perfect forever, perfect hair forever. Ah, now that's an anime worth reviewing. I don't remember any of it. It's an acid dream, essentially. What did you have for me? It was Rotten Baby, right? Okay, well. Good day to you, sir. On to Deaths 2. And we can't see again, so that's great. Love it. Doesn't really matter, though, because we've got, like... Forgot we got Cat of Nine Tails, so that's, like, great damage. I don't really want anything to do with broken remote. A dime is fine. Because we already have Goathead. It's not like it's going to hurt us to go and check this out. Brimstone. Oh, both of these are really good, though. I suppose I want both of them. But I take this one first. Like, yeah, it's not great, but Brimstone Baby definitely, because we've got BFF, so damage is being done, and then obviously the mark is just, or the pact is just damage. Now, us not taking every freaking hit of damage would be nice to, you know, say maybe we'll get better at this. But that's not true, apparently. Bed is all draggled. I don't know if we should be sleeping in it. But I did, and it got us some health back, so it's perfectly fine. Could just pop on down to the womb. But then we'd miss out on our negative, and that's like every time we get hit, we get some damage back, which would be nice. And my favorite thing about that, actually, you know, I probably will take it. But the thing I do like about the negative, just a tiny nitpick on the other items, is exactly that. It's like we hit the thing, you know, our black hearts get destroyed, and then it takes forever for them to come back. Transcendent Tears is fun, but kind of like, I don't know, a little Caesar-y. It'd be nice if it affected Brimstone Baby, but it's still fine. Super good, probably with. I did not think this through. Probably super good with. I doubly did not think this through. Yeah, hooking that thing that helps us and arrange lump coal. Did I mention that I am supposed to be a man who talks for a living? Because sure as hell doesn't feel like it. Now this is just gonna... Okay, damage upgrades to you, and that's perfect. But this is gonna be even worse because the coins already kind of flash. What am I talking about? This is great. This is wonderful. It does suck that we are entirely lost, though. we are doing damage, literally. And that's fine. Arcade, how are you? I wish I could. That would probably be a good time to have, you know, all sorts of HP, like red HP. But we don't. And we don't, I don't know. We don't exactly need, like, every trick in the book to beat this one. We're doing pretty good. Until I run into enemies like a friggin' idiot. Then we might have a problem. Joke's on you. I can get you this way. This is what Inversion was supposed to be. Except I never actually played Inversion. Excuse me. Would be kind of a neat game in a... I mean, it is exactly what this is, but it's like classic Super Mario. The arcade version of Mario Brothers, where you kind of like wrap around the screen. I don't exactly know how you do that in 3D though. Justice is fine. Still in the 90s of bombs, but only 90s bombs will understand this. Could also work towards that and get Crystal Ball, but really I just like to find out where the heck we're supposed to be going. I'm pretty sure we went all the way over there. Arcade. No. This was that guy. Down here? Okay. We're getting somewhere. We already went to our item room because that was forever Matrix or whatever. Greed's annoying. I should probably pop this before we get charged again. Oh good, Steam sale right at the end of us having the ability to go to a shop, unless we... I don't know. Another Emperor card. We get Emperor out of this because hitting a teleport card on the place you're supposed to teleport will actually just kind of teleport you out of it. That's a lot of teleports in one sentence. It kind of makes sense. Also, we're immune to Mom's foot because it counts as explosive damage. Oh yeah, we already went here. What if we were able to get an XL floor? Big money, no whammies. All right. Well, the dream is dead. XL floor, Emperor card into Hush Fight. Not the case. I'm not entirely sure where we got hit there. Does the void shoot tears, or did the tear like wrap around the portal? I'm gonna have to call for a replay or something, because I feel like there was some shenanigans going on there. But that one was my fault entirely. It almost became twice my fault. Twice the butts. Explosive poop isn't really great, considering that we're not going to really get any more poop on floors. Pretty sure. I mean, red poop maybe, but even with Pyromaniac, do we really want it to be explosive? Would this room be any better if the poop exploded? No, but if we could actually freaking clear it, that would be great. That was an awful room. I'm gonna go as far as to do other things while trying to dodge these shots that aren't actually happening. Kind of wish we had some sort of battery thing to use with this as well, but it's not too bad. We don't really have to do whatever we want with you, Mr. Wrath. But we're in a bad spot and it's about to get worse, but it's like brain and thumb weren't really in conjunction there. They're like, you're about to get hit, and I was just kind of like, yeah, you know what, I accept it. It's probably not the attitude to have, but it's exactly what happened. Are you being serious? Willingly walk and are you gonna sabotage this run? I wasn't going to say anything about like, man, finally a Lazarus run that isn't kind of garbage. Instead, my brain just goes, about that. What if we actually just made garbage? I'm just like, I don't really want that, though, but okay. I don't think we're gonna get another... Ooh. Get his head. Not what I want, like... It's still a good item. I don't know why I'm picking up this money, except for this judgment, obviously. Come on, buddy. Give me something good. Give me a compass or a treasure map. Yeah, HP upgrade's fine. This is not great. We just hang here. HP upgrade. It's fine. Not great. We're not going to be able to get really anything out of it on the, unlike Pyromaniac style. Just because we... Degauss rune. Degauss, it gives you Spirit Heart, but also wipes a curse. We gotta stick with Emperor, so we might as well keep it. We don't have a curse to be exploited by, but still nice. Now we're at full HP, and certainly nothing can go wrong. Why did I say these words? What compelled me, except for the narrative, to do this? Also, kind of forgot we have a little brimstone, and that I need to remember that we have a little brimstone because it's kind of useful. Mama Gertie is a pain in the butt, but hopefully we can make it less of a butt pain. Mostly because of not exactly this attack, but all these. Thankfully, she's dead. Experimental treatment. I don't know if I really wanted it, but hey, we have an extra slot to actually not really give away anything to. I might as well top this off, because what else am I going to do with my 93 bombs? Look for secret rooms? Ha ha ha! What have they ever done for me? Give me 99 bombs? Oh yeah. And, oh wait, I didn't really want to... I suppose we can get 2 plays out of this, but I really don't want to like chance that. I guess we could all be playing you, but that's beyond the point. I don't really want to play you at all. Synth oil's a damage upgrade, and one more, and we get one more syringe to be exact, and we get Spun, which is a damage upgrade. So if you wanted to, oh good, item restock. Never-ending stores for that time that I said, boy, wish we had a store in this run where money is now meaningless. I believe he also dropped a ringworm. Okay, that just hurts, so I'm going to say no to that. I'm not sure where we are on this, thanks to Curse of the Blind, Unknown, Lost, Dark, Curse of the Curse, Curse of the Cursey Curses. Thankfully we can see our map, and that's really all I care about right now. It's money I don't really care about. These guys I don't care about. All this is, well, Faith Up, it gets us more Spirit Hearts on the possibility that we need them. Which we might, considering my play. Hopefully we'll be fine, but never hurts to over-prepare. Where are you? In fact, I'll do that, because I know we got hit. After this, I'm not sure. I want to keep you there, to be certain for exactly that kind of reason. At the same time, we're most likely going to get a charge, so it's not like we need to run back to it immediately. How am I going to do... Let's slow down a little. Flies take care of this. Thank you. How are we... It kind of fixes my issue that I was going to ask, but how are we going to prepare for our Isaac fight? Because it's going to be like 90% sure of just get to the floor, Emperor card there. I suppose just having a charge with Satanic Bible will be enough, kinda. It's like a good buffer, and then we have the 2 hearts just in case. Wait, I don't know why I was looking for a secret room after I made a dumb tirade about me forgetting to check secret rooms. And then after we had already found it, my brain is basically Swiss cheese. I'm Scott Bakula's character in Quantum Leap. What is it? Sam something. It's not important because it's just basically Scott Bakula. Alright, this has become a bit of a farce. Should go to that locked room. I'm not happy at all about these hits. 4 rerolls everything on the floor. Because 2 is double that. Bob's brain doesn't actually like hurt us at all, so we'll be fine with that. I would like to do that before we get to it. Maybe get a charge if we can. Doesn't look like we're able to. Then in that case, go get our old charges, use those, see what new stuff has popped up. What is this also? I was like, you feel her love. I'm not sure what it does, so what the hell? Why not? But not like the Pokemon. I suppose I actually like the Pokemon now that I've said it. You. Bam. Another one up over here. Kablam. With the theme song done by the Toasters. It's a great ska band from actually New York, not Southern California. Maybe I'm mistaken, and 4 actually rerolls like items. I really need to like reread a lot of things, or at least browse up on that. But I think we're fine. Mostly, we just gotta get damage done to it lives, or deal damage to ourselves. Bob's brain, if you want to hit, let's focus on dodging. Our damage is fine. We don't need to worry about anything here. Multi-dimensional baby, I don't really care for. Magic powder, also not great. I mean, it's fine, but not great for me. The backtracking is real. Our health is okay. Curse of the Maze is like absolute garbage. Should we try and get a shard? No, let's go. Let's regret this in full. Even kind of. Oh, okay. That hits. We can deal with it. You guys, I want to deal with first because I can kind of handle dodging you, I say as I take damage. But everything else, not so much. That is the best Bob's Brain shot I think I've ever seen. This corner, this fight is perfectly fine. Brimstone was not lined up. It doesn't matter because, perfect, perfect dodging. That was totally intentional. Nonetheless, it's a good Lassie run. I just want to keep saying Lassie because it makes me think of Psych. And we get Lazarus Rags and the Polaroid, which is great because we finally got enough kills on Isaac that we can progress. But right now, that's going to do it for this Isaac outing. If you enjoyed the video, click the like button. It helps. And if you want to see content like every week, consider subscribing to me, MaelstromTier. It's still really weird to say that, but you need a moniker in this day and age. Probably MaelstromTier wouldn't be the greatest name because it's kind of hard to spell. And it used to be Tare, like T-A-R-E-T-E. I can't even spell it. Then everyone called it Tier. So I just said, screw it. It's MaelstromTier now, but like a class. I'm also that, at MaelstromTier on Twitter, where I post funny pictures of games that are just dumb things in general. Sometimes Gunpla. I haven't made one in a while. I made one in a video, but trying to edit that down is very difficult. And then I go, man, backing stuff is difficult. And possibly really copyright risky. So I don't know. I'm also trying to look for games that aren't Isaac to make this channel a little more varied. But nonetheless, I don't know why you're still here. The video's over. Get out of here. I'll see you next time.